Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
Single best idea. And the single best idea is when you get off the plane, it is nice to come back to America, spend a nice amount of time in Paris, and to come back to America always is exceptional. Of course, what I came back to was a true original crisis. What we did on Saturday, on Sunday, and into early Monday morning is find great voices. We hope to have some of those on in the coming days. We're very lucky this morning to have Edward Morse with us. I kid him. He's well preserved at 79. Well, it's a few years on beyond that. Iconic at Citigroup, definitive at the Council on Foreign Relations, and now wonderfully at Hartree Partners. Dr. Edward Morse on Venezuela.
So getting Maduro out of that position is a major step. And now the government is in a crisis of survival. That survival will require them to cooperate with the U.S. So the options that they have are quite limited. Who is going to replace the U.S. At this moment in time, given the U.S. military position, the naval position surrounding Venezuela, the control that the U.S. has over Venezuelan exports? It's not easy to imagine a replacement for that. So the good news really is that they are cooperating to start, and we'll see how that goes, but it will be a long road with difficulty.
Edward Morrison will continue in a moment. Great coverage over the weekend. I really want to do a shout out. Nathan Hager in Washington. He and Joe Matthew popped, I think, 2 back-to-back 24-hour days. Nathan Hager with a big take with our leadership in Mexico. We base most of our South American coverage out of Brazil, out of Mexico, with a dose of Argentina, and he has an important big take conversation with our LATAM people. Look for Nathan Hager and Big Take in the coming hours as well. We continue with Edward Morse of Hartree Partners on the sludge that is Venezuelan oil.
The world has known for a long time that Venezuela has the largest known oil reserves in the world. The problem is it's not the kind of oil that the rest of the world needs or wants. And the problem is it's in Venezuela. And it's complicated oil to get out of the ground. But they've done it before, and they've managed to go from under 2 million barrels a day to 3.5 million barrels a day in a relatively short period of time, a couple of decades ago. So if the will is there and the government is there to provide the guarantees, but to do that, you need the government institutions to be reborn.
Edward Morse of Hartree Partners. We're going to continue our coverage here, no doubt, in the coming days on this historic moment for the Caribbean and for Latin America and the United States as well. We're on podcasts, on Apple Podcasts, on YouTube Podcasts as well. It's the single best idea.